Get excited, because it's that time. Time for me to tell you about the Elimination Chamber preview match.
What's the plan?
Before the weekend's Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, we're holding a preview match on SmackDown. A 6-woman tag. You, Xia Li, and Lacey Evans versus Carmella, Bayley, and Doudrop.
Fine by me.
A force to be reckoned with in the women's division.
The following contest is a 3-on-2 tag team handicap match. Making her way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Doudrop.
Hey, Graves, here's a woman who's been decorated all over the world.
Oh, you're right about that, Cole, and Doudrop wants her share of the spotlight here in WWE. And the good news is, Ms. Drop possesses the power to take what she wants.
I tell you, there are some times when Doudrop seems unstoppable inside that ring.
Plenty of power in her game. She has gone from fabulous to untouchable.
She calls herself the most beautiful woman. No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
And from Fort Worth, Texas, AJ.
No surprise given her pedigree, but this superstar brings a very well-rounded skill set to WWE.
It's almost like spending your childhood learning from a legend has some upside. That's it.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight.
We are about to see a martial arts masterpiece.
Both on the ramp and in the ring.
And from Chongqing, China, Xia Li.
The one thing I love watching when it comes to Xia Li in action and is her ability to deliver such explosive kicks.
You know, really, she's a deceptive powerhouse. First women's superstar from China. We're about to see a master class in the martial arts. Lacey Evans is the last-minute scratch tonight, so this Elimination Chamber preview is now officially a 2 versus 3 handicap match.
No details on Lacey Evans' absence yet, but it's certainly not like her to no-show.
Yeah, definitely a head-scratcher, but these 5 superstars will have to do their best to ignore the distraction and focus on the business at hand.
That holds back, Doudrop's attack.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. Oh, what a clothesline! Tag made. Float over.
Oh,
Into a DDT. Fight.
Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker. Sent into the corner.
Uh-oh, look out!
Exploder suplex.
Ball uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
Neckbreaker.
Uh-oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
Mella just can't seem to stop this offense.
Carmella's got to slow down this assault.
Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Neckbreaker. Ouch. Oh, right to the body.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
She flips it back on her.
A stalemate of counters. Yeah, but she needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Bulldog! She's taking a beating here.
Oh, come on, Cole. No one leaves a handicap match completely unscathed.
Incredible reversal into a DDT.
Series of elbows looking to create separation. She does so. And she's stunned in the corner. Face wash. Oh, there's an arm breaker. Right to the spine.
Short kick hits the mark.
Ripping and tearing at the face of her opponent.
That's not right. She's tagged in. And finds a counter. Oh, setting them up.
Canadian Destroyer.
And they're still in this. Clothesline! Things taking a turn for her now. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
In comes Bayley. Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh, man. Sharp knee.
4. Into the barricade. Oh, the barricade.
6. Oh, what are you waiting for? Get back in there.
You tell him, Saxton.
The advantage is turned towards Xia Li.
A smothering offense from Lee here.
She was a millisecond away from a countout, guys.
Snap suplex. Oh, what a knee.
This could be it.
Cover for the win. She breaks the ref's count.
Amazing effort by her.
Xia gets her back. Roundhouse kick.
Can't prepare your face for that.
And she had Xia's number there.
Shoulder tackle. Ooh, what a forearm club.
She's starting to tire a little.
Still, this is about as good a position you can hope to be in this late in a handicap match.
Oh, that backfired up.
Fired. Xia got it. Can she end it?
Ooh, man. Ooh. Oh!
The wheels are turning in Xia's head.
Tornado kick from Xia Li.
That could end Bayley's night. Shoulders down.
She kicked out.
Can Bayley now immobilize? She had enough to kick out, but needs to get on the offensive now.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Able to counter. Closed fist connects. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Assaulting the knee with purpose. Into the corner now. Oh, right to the body. Ooh, kick to the face.
Double knee backbreaker.
Devastating.
Cover. And there's the save. Answer that with a stiff knee.
Suplex.
We might be close to the end.
I hope she's got a little something extra left in the tank. Otherwise, she's in trouble.
What a punch. Bayley turns it around. Comes in off the tag.
Oh, for the arm bar and a... Oh. She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover.
Dragon sleeper locked in.
Universe's energy.
Yes, tag. is having trouble managing it.
Double backbreaker. All she has to do is capitalize.
Oh, there's an arm breaker. Right to the spine. Ooh. Quite an effective counter.
Doudrop just looking to humiliate her opponent.
Completely losing control. Goodness, calm down.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Into the corner. This can't be good. Thank you.
Right in front of the referee.
I gotta admit, I'm a little spooked by the whole Lacey Evans thing. I know we haven't seen eye to eye lately, but that's weird, right?
I meant what I said before. Just because we disagree sometimes doesn't mean that you can't still come to me for advice or guidance. And yeah, very weird. Seems pointed. I would have even pointed a finger at my client given how ruthless she is. But I was with Doudrop right before the match. Couldn't have been her.
I get taking no prisoners in the ring, but pushing a lighting rig on someone is a whole other level.
Well, you know my guess.
What's your guess?
Seriously? Is there anyone who would benefit from an open spot in the match? Maybe someone who benefited in the past when a lighting rig fell on your tag team partner before the Money in the Bank match? Someone who's shown she's prone to extreme actions? Like hitting my client with a car? Don't be dumb about this.
I know what you're getting at, but it's not Ava. I'm not saying she's necessarily above it, but she would have told me. We trust each other.
I still respect the choice you made the night of your last tag team championship match, but that doesn't mean I've changed my opinion. That girl is just waiting to take advantage of you, more than she's done already. But we'll see soon enough how it plays out for Ava when WWE announces the final entrant.
Dude, did you hear about this hashtag Dark Pod thing for the Women's Elimination Chamber? There's gonna be like a whole human in one of the chamber pods, but it'll be dark, so we won't know who it is until it opens.
Yeah, I've heard about it, Riddle.
It's wild. There's a lot of rumors flying around about who's going to be inside, so I gotta ask. Are you in the Dark Pod?
Me?
Yeah, I won't tell if you are.
I'm not in the dark pod, Riddle.
Oh, okay. So I gotta ask, am I in the Dark Pod?
You?
I won't tell if I am.
I don't think so, Riddle.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Thanks, bro.
Can't say we've ever had anything like a dark pod before, and I've seen a lot around here.
Actually, you do see a lot around here, Tom. Any chance you know who's inside that dark pod?
Why would you think I know that?
I don't think you know, Tom. I'm just asking.
Nope.
Huh. Never knew you to be so short. You usually have a lot to say.
Good luck out there tonight, LJ.
I can't believe that more people aren't guessing that I'd be in the dark pod.
Are you in the dark pod?
No, but I should be. I'm the best thing this women's division has got right now. I shouldn't be left out of this historic match.
Hey, you may not be in the dark pod, but at least you're not in a goat head.
Rude.
The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line here tonight in one of the most highly anticipated Elimination Chamber matches of all time.
Thanks to the all-time talents vying for the title and one mystery opponent. Any guesses on who's in there, Corey?
If I were competing, I'd be terrified to see Ava Moreno walk out of that dark pod, especially in light of what she just did to Lacey Evans.
Allegedly.
Placing them into the corner. Uppercut. Jarring. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch.
Rolling neck snap.
Brutal.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Dewdrop looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, Dewdrop's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Big cross body.
Implanted by the DDT.
Look at this. Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Oh. Look who it is. And back into the ring she goes.
Going up top.
Face rake.
Oh, definitely hurts. That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
Great power. Inverted suplex. With the cover.
Power ran out in one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Look out! And Dewdrop fends her off. Caught in a bad position here. Oh, right to the throat. That'll be the mark. So effective. Things not going how she thought.
Starting to lose a step or two. The good news is there's plenty of real estate to catch your breath.
And here she comes.
She has been salivating, waiting for the chance to enter this match, and now she's going to get it. Now, that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Oh, impressive counter.
What a cross body.
And now she's getting back into the ring.
Oh, that's a well-placed punch.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, man.
Finds a counter for the lead.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold. A modified cloverleaf applied into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
On the outside now.
No place is safe in the Elimination Chamber, but the outside is especially dangerous.
And look who's coming to the ring now, guys.
This could possibly change the complexion of this match, Michael.
Nice belly to bag.
That could be a game changer. Oh, lands a knee.
She returns the favor there.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Oh, man. Great power. Inverted suplex.
Re-entering the ring now. There she goes. Drop kick. The money. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. She pops the shoulder up and one. She is still in this fight.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Oh, right to the chest.
Good cover. Is it enough?
Down comes the Bayless knife. And she fights it off.
She just won't stay down.
Right to the leg. Scratching and clawing. This could be it. Breaks the close count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Release back suplex. Ouch.
Jet scissor. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Placed in the corner. Not the position you want to be in right now. Carmella sent to the outside. And now she's looking to go top rope. Shot right out of the ring.
She's got her where she wants her.
Foot to the gut. She's into the ring again.
She saw it coming. Elbow smash. Oh, punch her opponent with a DDT.
In the rope saver there.
Man, that was a hard landing.
She said,
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
big time slam. Vicious. Oh, man, needs to get out of the way. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Letting this match go a little longer than is strictly advisable. Might want to try making use of that stipulation.
Places her right in the corner. Uh-oh. Dewdrop caught by the count.
You're going to need your back adjusted after that one. Oh, this spells trouble for Dewdrop.
And then their night
Has been eliminated.
Escape just in time.
Take off. Shoulders down. And Carmella
Carmella has been eliminated.
that elimination.
Double knee.
Naomi back in the ring. So can she capitalize? Rolling neck snap. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
Unloading with an uppercut.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. She got the shoulders down. No, 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 no. Kick out, kick out.
That's really as close as it gets.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm.
Aggressively attacking the shoulder. And Zaya escapes danger. Effective arm drag. And she dodged that one nicely. Ooh, backhanded. Oh!
Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose. Leaving the ring now to explore the chamber.
Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over.
For the win! Shoulder up before the count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. All right, she's back in, ready to go.
Target is set on leash. She's in peril. Double knee backbreaker.
Is that what it takes to beat Zaya Lee?
Zaya Lee has been eliminated.
Is about to open.
It's been the best kept secret in WWE since it was announced. Everyone's on the edge of their seats to find out who's inside.
The wait is almost over because the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber is about to be revealed. It's Justine, WWE legend and Hall of Famer Justine is the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber match. One of these two women will be the next SmackDown Women's Champion.
But how? We haven't seen Justine in the ring for over a decade since her career-ending injury.
She certainly doesn't look injured to me, Corey. And she also doesn't look like she minds that the woman standing in the way of winning a championship is her niece.
Justine immediately on the offensive.
Setting her up and down.
It looks as if her niece was completely caught off guard by this. She's getting dominated in there.
Wait a second, we've seen this before, but not in a very long time.
It's vintage Justine here tonight. The Justine Jammer with the cover.
1, 2, 3. It's over.
We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion, and I can't believe I'm saying this. It's Justine. Justine is the new SmackDown Women's Champion.
There were so many names thrown around about who was going to be in the dark pod, and Justine wasn't even on the list. Her niece must be shocked.
I think the entire WWE Universe is shocked. I'm having flashbacks to 2002.
Simply unbelievable that we are witnessing this right now. What a moment in WWE history.
Well, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in WWE.
You're telling me.
I know she's your family, but I can't get over how these legends come in and trying to make everything about them. Why can't the older generation stand aside and let us have our shine? They already had their time.
Justine certainly makes everything about her. But I don't care what kind of a miraculous recovery she may have had. Justine should have let me have my moment.
Right? How can these WWE legends expect WWE to grow and move forward if they stay stuck in the past? I'm not the only one in the locker room who feels this way. If you need help with your aunt, you've got backup. I mean, these legends think they're hot, but put them up against a faction of the top and upcoming current superstars and we shut them up real fast. We need to force them to embrace the future.
Embrace the future? Huh. You might have something there. Did you know?
That Justine was in the dark pod? No. They kept that secret under wraps, even from me. But I could have told you not to trust her, even though it would have been hard to convince you of that.
I know she's family, but it also tracks given everything she's told me I need to do to get ahead. I just didn't think I would be on the receiving end.
I knew her tricks when we were partners, and I never thought I'd be on the receiving end either until I caught wind of her trying to turn on me. Though there is an upside to having lived through that experience.
What's that?
I can help you now. Listen, no one knows your aunt like I do. I remember what she was like when she was on the main roster, what got under her skin, her toughest opponents, her regrets, her weaknesses. If you're on a collision course with her now, and you seem to be, you'll want me by your side to give you the best chance to beat her and win the championship that should have been yours. The best way to take down your aunt is to make her confront the past.
Confront the past. Interesting idea. I'll think about it.
Our brand new SmackDown Women's Champion is here to address the WWE Universe after her shocking return and victory at Elimination Chamber.
So, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I've been medically cleared! Surprise! You know, I thought I had closed the books on my WWE career. But being around here lately reignited a light I thought had gone out. As I got involved, coming back into WWE, first with my podcast, and then as a manager, I started to wonder. Edge, Lita got second acts. Why not Justine? The more I gave, the more I realized, you need me. You need me because you deserve to see me finally reap the rewards of the path I trailblazed. To fulfill the promises that I wasn't able to keep when my career got cut short. What the hell? I was wondering when you would show up. Figured you would, given how much you like to ride my coattails.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell me you were cleared? And why haven't you called me back?
Would you have paid attention if I had? After the way you laughed at me when I suggested we team up for the Money in the Bank tag team match? After you never thought to ask me how I was doing whenever I mentioned my doctor's appointments? I'm beginning to think I should have set up those lighting rigs to fall over on you instead.
You didn't.
Why wouldn't I? Because I'm an old, washed-up, past-her-prime legend? Girlie, you best not insult me, because I taught you everything you know. LJ. Too bad you don't have the goods to back it up. I gotta admit, I was touched when you decided to wear a version of my gear for your debut. But it was probably at that moment when I started to realize that you don't have what it takes to finish what I started. That I'd have to do that myself.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, LJ? You followed me around like a shadow your entire life, and you don't understand. When you decided not to use the chair in your main event match with Ava, did you think you could get ahead by following the rules? Cute. That's not how it works. I would never have made that mistake. Because I've always known exactly what I want. What I needed to do. In a world that was 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal for me. I tried to push you, but you wouldn't even take advice from me, a WWE legend. Decided to stay loyal and help your leech of a friend Ava instead. You know the difference between you and me, LJ? I've never been content walking in someone else's path. And I never had the luxury. I've always had to make my own.
My head is spinning here. Justine's not only back, but she's put a target on her niece?
Justine's certainly drawn a line in the sand here tonight.
How do you even respond to a betrayal like that? From a member of your own family?
I think we're about to find out. And I have a feeling that whatever she has to say, it could have some big ramifications for the WWE Universe.
You know what I find curious, Auntie? That for someone who's so adamant about creating her own path, you're pretty consistent in bringing up the past and what you've already done. Boo-hoo, I'm Justine. It was so hard for me. I don't doubt it. But I also don't see any other WWE legends standing in the ring right now telling a sob story about unfinished business. Maybe that's because they accomplished what they set out to do. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If you failed because you were so mistreated, put upon, and unlucky with an injury, or if you failed because you just don't have what it takes.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, I'm done listening to what you have to say. standing is to set the record straight. You think you're so powerful that the only thing that stopped you back in your day were forces beyond your control? Some sort of big bad that had it out for you? Then I'm going to tear apart your past and prove that it wasn't them, whoever you think of them is. It was you, Justine. Weak, powerless, a lot of talk and no action. And then I'm going to tear you apart. And at WrestleMania, take the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did we just see a WrestleMania match being made?
I think we did, Saxton, and I got to admit, it's not a matchup I thought we'd ever get on the grandest stage of them all, and I also don't think we've ever seen a statement that powerful from this superstar.
I've got to agree, Corey, and if Justine's going to have her past torn apart in any way, well, let's just say there's a lot to unravel there.
Molly tells me that you're trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat?
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck, not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions for WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
Sure is. And if how much Trish is celebrated bothers Justine, we probably should just celebrate her more. I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the superstars of tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. I'm announcing the first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0, the old WWE Women's Championship. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such stratisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Utah, Zoe Stark!
I love Zoe Stark's energy and love of competition.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, but she has proven it by capturing the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype.
And from Fort Worth, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, AJ.
Few superstars come in the WWE with higher expectations than this woman.
Nepotism can open the door, but now it's up to her to see what she can do with it. This is a woman ready to do some damage.
One of WWE's most exciting superstars is here visiting NXT. We got a call.
Easily kicks out of that one. She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Uh-oh. She could be setting up for a submission here. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
We're going to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. From behind.
Right after the neck.
Fails to connect on the springboard.
Neckbreaker.
She's sent flying into the corner. Oh, jarring uppercut. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. She's enduring some damage.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Expected that one. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Just sending a message there. The springboard attack fails to land.
Look at this.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Big knee to the midsection. Oh. Ah, look at this.
Golly, that could do permanent damage.
Oh, just turn that around. She got launched. Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? She's in the ring now.
Big right hand.
Zoe with the retaliation.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Zoe's in dire straits.
2 count. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, AJ.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story.
The following is a 6-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Fort Worth, Texas, AJ.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
This second-generation superstar looks to finish on top in this one.
One of the best women strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons.
And her opponents, first from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd, it won't be long before the entire WWE Universe catches on.
The one-woman highlight reel.
And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance.
Such a pleasant sight to see Katana Chance. She's always in a fun-loving, good mood.
Yeah, a very high-spirited competitor as well.
But once the bell rings, Katana needs to get serious.
But don't let the big smile fool you. Katana is highly skilled inside the ring and in the air.
You know what, guys? I'd be hard-pressed to name a woman with a brighter future, in my opinion, here in WWE.
She's proven herself not just as a capable singles competitor, but also a tag team competitor as well. Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
Always dialed up to 100, it's Mei Lee Fan.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Mei Lee Fanny Fan.
Mei Lee Fan has been working night and day to be like the superstar she's looked up to since she was a kid.
Night and day, huh? Maybe lack of sleep explains that crazy look in her eye.
She certainly knows how to get a reaction, and she'll get an even bigger one when she wins this match.
Famer and an icon in the women's division.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
You are looking at a woman who's ready to take on old and new schools alike.
Despite everything Trish Stratus has accomplished in her career, she is still inspired by competition. Now, when you talk about who is the greatest competitor in the women's division's entire history, you gotta mention Trish Stratus in the conversation.
Just when you thought the road to WrestleMania couldn't get any more exciting, Trish Stratus herself has entered NXT's first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
Well, there were a lot of fan favorites coming into this six-woman Battle Royal, but Trish just threw most of their chances over the top rope. Attack from behind.
Right after the neck.
Round and round we go.
Nice DDT. Ooh, what a full-on club.
And again.
Right on the neck. Suplex. Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Watch the athleticism of Perez with a great athleticism backhand spring senton.
How humiliating. Just kicks to the face.
Effective arm drag. Neck breaker. We've got the opponent's arm.
She'll get sent out the
Trish
ring.
Stratus has been eliminated.
Seated bionic elbow.
Bailey Fetty has been eliminated. Katana Chance has been eliminated.
Popping at the leg.
We could have an elimination here. Running clothesline. Hooked up.
Great power.
Inverted suplex. German suplex.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Looking bad for her here. Right to the back of the neck.
Roxanne Perez is just feeding off the electricity inside the arena now.
Getting set up for something in the corner. Oh, right to the gut. What grace. Float over to the DDT. Fight. She steers clear of that one. Knee right to the gut.
drag. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-roll head scissors. Oh, nice deep arm drag.
Ooh, she just turned it around. Into the ring now. Counter on Lyons.
Waistlock. No, no.
Belly to belly.
My goodness. Punishing stretch. Ooh. Oh, my God.
And look at front back suplex. Very nice.
Shots to the body. Heavy hands.
Every ounce of the body is a target.
Head scissors takedown expertly applied.
Done for a European arm breaker.
Double knee backbreaker.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless. Oh. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Oh, my God.
She's pushed into the corner. Drop kick from behind.
Roxanne Perez looking for with pop rocks. Will Perez take advantage? Rocked by the hip attack.
Well, that'll do some serious damage.
Up and down. What a slam.
Oh, from behind. Uh-oh.
Turning the tables. A side slam.
DDT delivered.
Great reaction from Perez. She goes back inside the ropes.
You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Perez will come back after that.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
Big overhand. Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
She can't take much more of this.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Go behind. German 9.
What's Nikita talking about?
Nikita Lyons with the leg drop.
Lyons with the game ender.
Oh, nice deep arm drag.
And Lyons there piles onto the damage she's already dished out.
Yeah, this is Lyons in control and looking toward the finish line.
Oh, what power with the German.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Arm drag. Simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
Saw it coming. Oh, no, 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 no. Just when you thought the road to WrestleMania couldn't get any more exciting, Trish Stratus herself is at NXT's first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
Well, there were a lot of fan favorites coming into this six-woman battle, but Trish just threw most of their chances over the top rope.
Spinning heel kick.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. position to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Great counter. And that was an effective attack, guys.
All-the-way takedown. Crushing double stomp. Uh-oh. Cross the shoulders. Air raid crash.
Beautiful. Oh, look at head scissors. Boom! Head scissors DDT.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. Looking to platter with a DDT.
Kick to the stomach. Puts an end to that.
This combo is out of this world, Cole. And a string of attacks like that can really gain you control.
Thrown around like a sack of, you know what, big boot to the guts. Wow, the power that takes is insane. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Uh-oh. Grabs on the receiving end. Uh-oh. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Rolling neck snap.
Trish not looking for the best right now.
Ooh, effective body blow.
Getting ready to send one over.
Looks like an elimination is underway.
Even more determined than ever now. Boom! Going over. Nice DDT. Ooh.
Look at this. Great reaction from the match. And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack. Alley-oop.
Stop to the leg.
Retaliation. Grabbing the arm. STO. Giant suplex released.
There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for team, Corey.
She manages to get control. Standing drop kick.
It does. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Waist lock. No. Fence chop echoing through the arena.
Running Hurricane Rana. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Uh-oh. This could be it. She re-enters the ring now.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
By the hand across the ring.
That ain't right.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker.
Snap suplex.
Oh, man.
Measured stomp right to the gut.
Followed up by another to the chest. Katana Chance has been eliminated.
Sweep. Not done there.
And heavy hands to follow.
Uh-oh. Boom.
Scorpion Dexter.
Left by the turnbuckles. Fence chop echoing through the arena. DDT. That's a few times now she's taking a hit up in that region. From behind.
She gets set out the hard way. Alliance has been eliminated.
Face wash. Face buster. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker and destroyed in there. Truly fighting to the last breath, but we might be coming up on that soon.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
And she's stunned in the corner. This could be it. Elimination time.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
How's that for a counter? Held in a perilous position. Oh, right off the ropes. Waistlock. No, no. Belly to belly. My goodness. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Arm drag reversal.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. That unraveled on Trish. Incoming.
Melee Fetty Fan has been eliminated.
Producing a trampling. Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
That's a free fall.
Bad predicament right here. This could be the end here.
No one knows how to get a crowd going quite like Trish Stratus.
Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort. Stratus is set.
They did it!
Here is your winner, AJ.
This is a big win for them here and a must-win match. Love them or hate them, you know they did everything they could to earn this win.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money, and I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation. Even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
Done! I'll do it.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind. What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
Obviously, there's no way to contain the disdain these two have for each other.
Oh, a ring certainly can't contain him. Maybe an entire arena won't contain him either.
We may be witnessing absolute mayhem, guys.
Oh, right in the solar plexus. Say goodnight. Sleeper hold locked in. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a wrap.
Oh, could be night-night time.
No, maybe not.
What a counter. Drop kick on target.
Oh, and she got out of there.
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
Ducking out of trouble.
Oh, sidewalk slam.
Waist lock. No. Belly to belly.
My goodness. Oh, jeez, that could take you out.
Beautiful athleticism.
Hurricane Rana.
Big forearm.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
My goodness.
She finds a counter for Lita. What great.
Uh-oh.
And a reversal by Lita.
Right across the face.
Sit-out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Oh, my gosh. Oh! She's able to get out of the way.
DDT.
Ow! Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker. Lita able to avoid impact.
Wicked roundhouse kick. Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch. Lita is reeling to her feet. Saw it coming and got out of there. Suplex.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
She avoids the attack completely.
Suplex. Bam. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lita avoids contact.
Sit-out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row. Lita with a kick to the body.
Followed by the DDT. Lita revving this crowd up, trying to get them behind her.
Boom, what impact. Oh, strong impact.
Saw that one coming.
Drop kick.
Kick hits the mark.
Short arm clothesline.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God. Tagged with a punch.
Oh, my.
Ooh.
Ah, look at this. Jarring impact.
Twists the arm and
Working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs.
carefully measured knee drop. Beautiful athleticism.
Hurricane Rana.
Clothesline. Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain, and knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry, I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on other opponents right now. You know, ones that actually pose a challenge.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Fort Worth, Texas, AJ.
Big-time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable. This is a woman ready to do some damage. Here comes the Queen of Extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
true fearless daredevil, the Hall of Famer herself, Lita.
Haley, a couple of women have held the original women's championship more than Lita. And Lita can still compete at a level to overtake them, I guarantee you.
Without question, as much as Lita has accomplished in our industry, she has not missed a beat.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame elders, Saxton.
Beautiful athleticism. Oh, can run.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover.
Waistlock, no. Belly to belly.
My goodness.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here. Oh! This is not going to end well.
Oh, no. She is set plummeting to the canvas.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact.
Landing the uppercut. Neck breaker.
Lita was ready for that one.
Kick.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Didn't go as planned there. Put into the corner now. Ooh, an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
She came into this cage match ready to give as good as she gets.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Wards off that offense from Lita. Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful.
Suplex.
So much damage inflicted.
Man. Oh, look at this. She had a solid plan, but just couldn't execute.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Lita's hopes are waning here.
Yeah, Lita needs the rally here.
She's staying elusive.
Sit-up jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Taking out the knee. Oh, ouch.
Rolling into a monkey flip. Able to get out of the way.
Counters that.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
And now she's mounted on the cage, trying to scale up the wall. Boom.
Oh, my goodness.
And she is sent crashing back to the mat.
Ooh, things definitely didn't
and the arm over that top rope. Very effective.
Lita was ready for that one. Hits the mark. Going for the arm bar and a kick.
Nasty kick.
And a carefully measured knee drop.
Things are looking bleak for Lita here.
We're about to see how tough she really is.
She saw that one coming. Oh, man, by the hair. And whip. And there you see her moving up the cage.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
Powerbomb. Off from the cage wall, right down to the mat.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Oh, right to the leg.
Looking to cripple the leg.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Lita's losing any remnants of control now.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast. Backbreaker.
This spells trouble for Lita.
And now up the side of the cage she goes.
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. She's moving up the cage here. And she continues to take on an overbearing offense.
She has to build the strength to turn the tide.
Moved at the right time.
That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
Rolling neck snap. Oof.
Expertly applied suplex. She's off to the races up the cage.
The sprint up the cage is on.
He's made it all the way to the top of the cage. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
She has to come down somehow. Hopefully it's in one piece.
Close to escaping. Top of the cage. Pulling them back in. Saving the matchup.
This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight. Making the big climb towards victory.
Oh, what a wind-up.
Waistlock. No.
Fell in the belly.
My goodness.
Just stretching out the arm.
Hoisting their opponent. Oh!
Fisherman's Buster.
Backbreaker.
She's sewn this up like Betsy Ross.
Lita is really falling behind.
Lita needs to figure things out.
Asking for the cage door to be open now.
She's been in complete control of this match, and now she's going to waltz her way out the door and onto victory lane.
And she did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, AJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
She worked hard for this win, and now she gets to enjoy the payoff.
Absolutely. You love to see someone's determination come to fruition like this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fort Worth, Texas, AJ. And from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H. Here is your winner, AJ
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fort Worth, Texas, AJ.
Blessed with natural ability and her aunt's guidance, the sky's the limit for this superstar.
Guidance is well and good, but you've got to be willing to take charge of your own career, or you'll wake up one day and wonder where it went.
This superstar looks ready to make a statement. The mightiest superhero in all of WWE.
And accompanied by the Hurricane from parts unknown, Mighty Molly.
I always thought the women's division needed a superhero.
Don't forget, almost a superhero. Molly is fully a superhero. Molly FSH.
Yeah, I dig that. FSH.
Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a super legacy superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast, i.e. me, it sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is starting to super annoy Justine.
Whoa, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense. Look out! This is going to take impressive power. Can she do it? Yes!
Inverted suplex.
Arm control applied and a kick right to the midsection.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Attack after attack is smothering Molly.
Molly finding herself in a tough spot.
Great power. Inverted suplex. She's beginning to flag a little.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Punishing stretch.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Rigoplex.
What grace. Float over the...
Nice. DDT.
From the top. Are you kidding me? Ooh. Look at this.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
These string of attacks are keeping her off her game.
Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
Clover leaf stretch.
She's taking things to ringside.
Taken down by the neck.
Getting dangerously close to her desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Lights out. Cyclone kick.
She's calling for it. Able to sidestep it.
Compromised position here. Lands face first. Made her pay for her mistake. Delivers the knee. Look at this. Heartbreaker.
Looks like they're looking for a clover leaf. Oh, into a backbreaker. Painful.
We're on undoubtedly nearing the end. She's been on the bad end of the beating here, and it's on the show. She covers for the pin. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, AJ.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like what you're doing is working. Not that I had any doubt.
And with WrestleMania right around the
What are
corner.
you thinking?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, After the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know. You're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired, when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece
You're a
of...
selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kids. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
I don't know
Nobody's
if
perfect,
that's possible.
LJ. Least of all your
Justine
aunt.
gets bent out of
But
shape
she's a
about
good
everything.
person.
You
Even
saw
when
how
she was trying to
reacted
get you
when
to
I
turn
dredged
against
up
your
her
tag
past
team
and
partner.
all the things that
Yes,
bother
people
her.
talk around here. She thought she was looking out for you.
Well, now she's just looking out for herself.
That
We'll
may
see,
be,
Tom.
but both
We'll
the
see.
friend and the fan in me is hoping for a time when you...
WrestleMania! Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always come off as entitled to me.
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good luck.
Thanks, Ava.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut. To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes.
Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
Introducing the challenger from Fort Worth, Texas, AJ. And your opponent, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Justine.
And there's something special in the air these days when the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get any more heart-wrenching than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals.
And that's exactly what we've got at WrestleMania. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, every generational grudge match has led to this.
It goes back a lot further than that, Saxton. A lifetime of idolizing her legendary aunt culminates here in this explosive showdown.
Just stretching out the arm.
That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
Fisherman's Buster.
Oh! Hoisting their opponent. Oh
my God, that's gotta hurt.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright. In the corner. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Uncorks it, uppercut.
Right to the gut.
The champ getting put on the back foot here.
Rolling neck snap.
Brutal. Look at her grabbing the momentum here.
Yeah, she is going all out. Just straining the body. Oh, for the arm bar and a punishing stretch.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. Wow, stomps to the legs. Just pinning the arm down and then driving a knee into the arm.
Justine evades the attack.
Off the ropes. Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. What grace. Float over into the DDT. Fight. That's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Justine in a very vulnerable position here.
You're gonna need your back adjusted after that one. Gonna see a new champ. Two. Kick out at two.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away. But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
For a fisherman buster.
And she can't find a response for this assault.
Yeah, she's being met with a roadblock every time. Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Stomp to the leg. Continuing to work on the arm with a...
Oh, and that buys some time. Well-delivered suplex.
She is looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
Fighting back with a counter.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch. Oh.
Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
She's got an answer for that. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Guillotine! It's in deep.
Uh-oh, the end is near. No way she... Utilizing her power. Hoping to escape, and that'll do it.
Double knee backbreaker. The champ eyes will glaze over. Two! Would you have thought it possible with the way this superstar debuted that she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match. And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
I don't believe it.
It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.
here's your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, AJ